Mr. Jackson Mthembu survived by his beautiful family, which includes his wife, Thembi Mthembu, as well as a large number of children and grandchildren. In the years before his death, his wife and children thought of him as a good husband and father, and they valued him for that. In all that he accomplished, the politician was commended for placing his family's needs first. Jackson was also his wife's best friend and confidante. Aside from the fact that they appeared in many public appearances together, they were widely recognized as one of the most enduring couples in the country. Jackson Mthembu and his gorgeous wife, Thembi Mthembu, had a long and happy marriage before Jackson's death. In spite of the fact that she was married to a well-known politician, she chose to remain out of the public eye. For the most of her time, she spent with her husband. She is protective of her privacy, which is one of the reasons she is well liked by so many people. Nokwezi Mthembu was Jackson Mthembu's eldest daughter, and she was Jackson Mthembu's only daughter. She had her with his first wife prior to their divorce, which occurred in early 1990. Then, in 2019, Nokwezi Mthembu, aged 25, committed suicide by hanging herself in her chamber in their parliamentary village home in Pelican Park, Cape Town, where they had been living since 2011. At the time of her death, she was engaged as a graphic designer and marketing consultant in Cape Town, South Africa. Kwezi earned with a diploma in graphic design from Vaal University of Technology in South Africa. In her father's words, she was a clever and obedient child who served as an example to her younger siblings. When he returned home and discovered her death hanging from the curtain rails, he described his heartbreak as indescribable. Bombela Mpumalanga, Kwezi's funeral service was held at Kanyamazane Stadium in Bombela Mpumalanga, following which she was laid to rest. Nokuthula Mthembu is Kwezi's younger sister, who is also named Nokuthula. She was one of the persons who attended the funeral of her elder sister who passed away. She referred to her as a wonderful and kind sister, which she agreed with. Unfortunately, there is no information available about Nokuthula's birth to the general public. Nobody has an idea where she is going to school, or what she is doing right now, so she is completely anonymous. It's not certain where Pinky is, also her biological mother, but she appears to be. A great deal is unknown about Jackson Mthembu's daughter, Thuli Mthembu. In front of the camera, she appeared only once during her father's funeral when she spoke on their behalf. She did not appear in any other films or television shows. Her date of birth, profession, education background, and personal life are all kept a closely guarded secret. It's unknown if she's Pinky's or Thembi's biological daughter, but she's definitely their daughter. In terms of Jackson's additional children, there's virtually little information available, but we can see that his oldest kid has been in the news on a number of occasions because of his drug addiction, which we can confirm. When asked about his son's addiction to the local drug Nyawope in a radio broadcast in 2011, the late minister acknowledged that he had sent him to a number of rehabilitation facilities, but that he had not recovered. When addressing at a funeral of ANC Parliamentary Caucus Chief of Staff Tumisang Ojabocheba in 2017, Mthembu revealed his dissatisfaction with his then 32-year-old son's addiction. During the interview, he confessed that his son had been arrested and that he had previously informed him that he had experimented with a variety of drugs. In February 2014, a young man apprehended in a drug den claimed to be Jackson's son and informed eThekwini officials that he was his father's son. He then begged them to assist him in reconciling with his father, which they agreed to do after he filed the claim. The name of his son, as well as his whereabouts and personal life, have remained a mystery.